'Tis a glad thing we rested.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. An early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I'm glad to see you in such fine fettle, Arisen. You're even more impressive.
This is rather thrilling. I'll turn you into a pincushion!
Oh, well spotted. I'm sure my master would be astonished to learn this is here. Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say, We collect as much as we can carry.
Loath as I am to deplete our stock of curatives, we've little choice without a mage.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew. Would that I had dodged that.
That was outstanding, if I do say so myself.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
What did he say his name was again? Ah, the lad's in Vernworth now. Expedition sort. Say, you look experienced.
I've a pressing duty to which I will see to it that the law is...
Housework's the hardest work there is, you know.
Treasure chest. Oh, I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
I'm not here to talk. I'm on duty. Sir, how can I be of assistance?
Pawns are a mysterious sort. Some know them by a
Forgive me for last night's scuffle. Here in Vermont, pawns are revered as servants of the Arisen.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
There's no reason to rush into our bedrolls. I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Okay. Shall we proceed into the depths?
We'd best be prepared. To make our own light before we proceed.
By your leave.
Times must be tedious if you've resorted to challenging beasts to bouts.
Forgive me. I could not help but laugh.
At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows. Indeed, you are correct.
I'll grab hold of the enemy so that you might strike true.
Splendid. Well done, Master.
I can't wait to find out what's inside. Naught like a curative to fill one with vim. through yet. Hurting yet?
Well done.
Boy, have a little faith in yourself.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a...
Seems we have enraged our foe.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Understood. Our chances of victory are slim. The prudent choice would be to beat a hasty retreat. First and foremost, we want to knock it off balance. It's a much easier target to fly and throw.
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone. But together, bigger.
I know how to do this twice.
I shall lead the charge.
Understood.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Sorry, I'm...
You really need my aid? You must try to free yourself.
Go where your help is needed.
What's wrong everywhere?
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
One of us has been drenched. Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it? Methinks I know where that is. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
We have been given a destination. Shall we venture forth?
We have arrived.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Saved again. I'll redeem myself yet. Let us see what you're made of!
You cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen. Was most effective.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit. Then all that thing go to waste. Good work.
Tis a bit early to be thanking me. Yes, me yet remains.
Not a bad idea.
Compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable. You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you? We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
I understand the inclination, Arisen. Camping is one of life's simple pleasures after all.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
I could do this all day.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time. 'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
Run all you want.
You scared?
You should be. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
gonna enjoy this. Go on.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Go on. Run. I enjoy the chase. Watch the road.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry. An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
I have a feeling it is best left untravelled. Am I the only one?
Must finding these be so difficult?
A splendid discovery.
Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
If you would.
Naught spurs the imagination like places yet unvisited.
I hope we'll find treasures aplenty. Don't you, Arisen? Our fortunes are looking up. All the more so if we sell this newfound prize.
Deeper pockets make for shallower troubles, they say.
We mustn't let a single monster slip us by, no matter how small.
Pray, speak up should you notice or to miss.
I grant you fire's blade. You drown.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy. Uh-oh. Methinks the... Being felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
I've a knack for gathering items, and...
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Not a bad idea. Seems we've stumbled into Saurian territory.
Please have mercy.
I grant you roaring flame. I will protect you.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up. I'll turn you into a pincushion!
cannot break it from this side.
So it goes.
I've earned it.
'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Tell is, her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic tint.
Well then, son, how might I be of service?
I could use a little time in this place. Something fun to do.
Interested in my wares?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives.
I hope my magic served you well.
If we share our strengths, we can begin forming.
I've an knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful.
I am attentive and loyal, and
A well-organized pack is my specialty.
I see you recognize my worth, Arisen. If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be...
None strike half so hard as a
'tis a pleasure to meet you.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my
It will
performance.
be an honor to serve by your side.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen...
Have you business with the guild, sir? Have you found any of the items we discussed? Perchance. Do come again.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated... to the fore... most hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged. This inspires naught. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to... the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged.
Welcome, and well met.
That's acting up today.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Come take a look.
You'll be glad you did. Do come again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Can I? Do come again. Welcome, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, hope to see you again.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the former... hospitality in all... You know where to find me.
Need anything? Oh, quite enough.
From bad to worse.
Fancy a look at my wares?
I just know it.
Are you in the market for something in... particular? Always a pleasure.
Blood.